Everyone, I'm Luna. If you thought about the best museum in New York City, where you have been there, which one do you think is the best museum?
PS1.
Yeah, today I want to talk about the virtual museum and the real museum. If I thought about some best museum in New York City, I might list these things: Metropolitan Museum of Art, MAD, and MoMA, American Museum of Natural History, and so on. Frick, yeah, it's a great. I'm a big fan of museum. I have a dream that I could visit all the most influential museums around the world. With the technology, traveling to a museum becomes accessible to people who just stay at home. I think that museum on the web and the real museum are both beneficial for people. The museum on the web provides a platform to gain more knowledge for people who have not a chance to travel. Real museum not only help artists to gain fresh ideas, but also allow people to understand the culture and history better. Today, we all can access through the technology or museums on the internet. Through the development of technology, people can virtually access all the artifacts in the museum. For example, the people who cannot travel can benefit for this. Before I watched a movie about Indian people, he worked for Google, and he created like a technique. You can create your own museum. It's like you can create a.
Don't write on the.
Sorry. You can create.
Yes.
You can create like a room. You can put your artwork here and your favorite work here and share with each other. I think it's a very good idea. And in addition, I think when you have a time to travel, you can just stay at home to enjoy it. They are able to see even the most significant details. You can watch the very small detail you want, because sometimes you went to museum but you couldn't touch them and look close up. But I think it's very good and convenient for people, and it's very important to develop knowledge, especially children and well. On the other hand, I think artists should go to the real museum, because you can be inspired in the museum where it is real and not virtual. Every piece of art has its own soul. I think you can feel in them. We should use all of our senses to feel each one of them. In addition, the museum is usually the symbol of the city's history and humanity. Museums can help me know the history, the customs, and the most representative products of the place. With the background knowledge provided by the museum, I found that it was easier for me to learn about the city. For example, I went to International Center for Photography show with Sandy. Sandy, do you remember? Have a show, the name is Remembering September 11.
Yes, in ICT.
Yes, which is one of the most impressive shows I have ever seen, because I saw a woman. She was crying when she watched the photo and the video. Yes, which is one of the most impressive shows. It's about recording the detail of the national tragedy and explored how New Yorkers and volunteers from across the U.S. respond to the inconceivable tragedy. With the help of museum, we can have a stronger understanding of the life of the local people. Museums serve as a bridge among different countries I travel and me. This is why I think a real museum cannot be replaced. Yes. Finally, combining and enjoying virtual museum and real museum is really amazing. If you went to MoMA, you should can see code. Do you remember? It's like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just use you can use the app from the web. Use your iPhone and iPad. Just took a photo and you can search. You can search about the artworks, information, artists, and the background, everything. I think it's very convenient. Yeah. Yeah, I will show a new app. Before I download an app with MoMA, it's a Apple app. You can went to MoMA, but you bring it. You went around. You look around every artwork. You can use this search information. It's a MoMA app. Yeah. Fortunately, as a art student, I'm studying in New York City and can visit all of the museums in New York. I will get a chance to see variety of museums and feel the presence of the art. My purpose is to persuade you to go to the real museum if you have a free time. You can get the newest idea from your own experience in real museums. But if you haven't time to visit them, you can enjoy your virtual museum on the web. Yeah, you can click and to find another one's virtual museum. Of course, you can hear two birds with one stone.